Howdy everybody, it's Amy from Amy's Sparkly Diamond Painting. I've been trying to get some videos done today and it's been a little bit frustrating, but we're going to give this a shot again. I've already tried to record this one twice, but life happens and I'm just trying to chill and enjoy, so bear with me please. I thought I'd start out the day recording a couple short videos with a couple Temu hauls of some off-canvas and special drills, because these are really fun and easy projects and also fun and easy to unbox. So I thought I'd start here before I got into the other videos, but I have had nothing but bad luck today trying to record stuff. The house has just been chaotic, but my hubby just left to take my kiddo to work. The dogs seem to be taking their afternoon nap, so we're going to give this a try once more. So if these look opened already, it's because I recorded a video and I kept thinking I could somehow rescue it from all the background noise and things going on, but I sat down and watched it and I just could not rescue it, couldn't edit it, so I just deleted it and we're gonna start over. Yay! So bear with me please. I have a couple off-canvas things and a couple special drill things here that I thought I'd show you for all the Temu fans out there. I haven't placed an order in a little while. I do pay for everything just about that I show on my channel. The only thing that I have had given to me was the ARTDOT stickers, which I will finish those videos here very shortly. But that is the only thing that I have been given to review. Everything else is with my own money, so sometimes I have to cut back a little bit depending on bills and other things going on. So I haven't placed an order lately, but I do have some I can still show you. And I did place an Amazon order yesterday with all sorts of little goodies. So for those of you that like the budget stuff, by Tuesday I should have another round of goodies to show you. So what do we have today? Let me move some of the stuff out of the way here. I have two off-canvas items and then some on-canvas special drills. So we'll start with this one, and maybe having them already opened, it's a little bit quicker and easier for everybody. This is a notebook, and I showed on my channel a while back one of the special drill boxes that I did, and I thought it would be really cool to have a notebook to put in the box, but this turns out to be just a little bit too big, but that's okay. It's still a very useful notebook. The front and the back each have a thick page here, and then it has several pages in between that are unlined, and the paper is just a little bit thin. Let's see if I can make it so you can see through here. So it's not truly see-through, but it is a little bit, so I would not use markers on this paper. Let's see, can you see through that a little bit? So it is somewhat thin. I don't know what paper weight that is, but there are plenty of pages. It would be good if you keep a journal for your diamond paintings, although you can't pull out and move around the pages. Because they're blank, you can put stickers on there for the canvas designs and all sorts of things on there. So that would be good as a diamond painting journal or whatever else that you want. Maybe an art journal or sketchbook. So, diamond painting part. This is the front. It is an owl picture there, if you can see. And the whole thing is just about covered. And I was checking earlier, sometimes the stick can go over too far with some of these special drill items, but in this case it is smooth along here, so the stick only goes right up to the edge of where the diamond painting goes. Even though that's the case with anything that is three-dimensional like this, that might be touched or moved around a lot, I do like to seal. So even though the sticky is good, it doesn't go all the way up to the edge, I will be sealing this because there's mostly round drills and special drills on this, which means there will be a little bit of glue showing between the different diamonds, and it's easy to pick up dog hair and dust and other things depending on what you're doing with the item. So it is a good idea to seal the three-dimensional items, especially anything that'll be moving around or maybe in your purse or whatever. So this is the design. Let's take a look at the drills. So it came with a train and one extra here. There are 11 different colors. So most of them are the standard round rhinestones, there's the word. So we got some peach, some purple, dark purple, couple different colors of blue there. 3 different colors of blue, but this one is an AB style drill. I don't know if my camera wants to focus on that, but they are AB type drills. And then we have some little marquees and some bigger teardrop shapes of a couple different colors. And then these are my favorite. These are the ones that have that star-shaped sparkle to them on the top. Those are really cool. I like those. And there's a lot of those, and they're all over this area here. That's what all those circles are. But most of the marquees and everything are the edges of the wings here for the bird. So I think this will be cool. I look forward to working on this one. Probably take me a couple hours. Sometimes these special drills take a little bit longer than I thought, and this one, because it's such full coverage, it may actually take me longer than that, maybe an evening, depending on what else is going on. So that is the first item. The second one is another off-canvas item, and then I'll go into the canvases there. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Now, I've seen these from other people, and I really wanted to do one of these, so I'll take this out in pieces here. This is one of the dessert or snack trays. So this will be piled up. Let's see if I can get it to where you can see it. So you build it as a 3-tiered, 3-dimensional little tray for holding snacks and things. So we have 3 different levels of 3 different sizes, and they are cacti, which I love, which is why I picked it out. So they each have this little border of some slightly different colors, but each one has this little round border around the edge, and then cactus plants with a different background. So we have this one, and then we have this one with the purple there, and then this one with kind of a sunburst here behind it. And for each one of these, the dots are not done right near the center because that's where the hardware goes to create the stack of plates. So I had already pulled the drills out of this one, but these are more standard drills. These are a little bit more like a coaster kit. And by the way, all of these came with one of these standard kits there. I don't think I'll show any of those. So what we have here is the hardware to create the different levels for the plates. And then we have some washers to go between each of these to keep from scratching the different diamond painting areas. And these are plastic. So we also have these for the bottom, which you can stick 4 of them around. Here, let me turn it over here. So 4 of them will fit around the bottom to keep the plywood from scratching your counter. And the way these work, they stick, well, the first one will go like this. There we go. Let's get the order right. So one would screw like that. Actually, this one looks like the bottom because it'll lay flat here. So this one, and then you screw this in here like so. You probably don't want to know the detail. We'll get it right eventually. This has to lay flat, so let's start from the top. That's easier. So this is the top one, and then one of these will screw into it like so. So you have the top for holding it, and then the middle size here will screw down into that. And then there's one more screw to hold the bottom down. There we go. That makes it work. I'm kind of zoomed in here, but you get the idea of how this goes together with the washers and the bottom cork circles to keep them from scratching anything. So that's the hardware. And then the drills are pretty standard for coasters and other items like that. So we have, I don't remember how many colors here. It looks like several, but they're all the round rhinestones, some pinks, purples, gold, blue. Of course, you'd have lots of greens for cacti, and more purples. And ooh, those are really pretty. Those are actually very sparkly purple. More blues, pinks, a little bit of that color, and lots of this blue color here. So that is my other off-canvas item to show. And now we'll move into some of the special drill canvas. And I will just go ahead because I don't want any of that to fall out anywhere and get lost. We'll shove that in the bag real quick. So let's start with these off-canvas items, and I'm just grabbing them randomly here, although I have opened them once, so I know what we've got going on here. So this one is the first one I will show you. This one is flowers and butterflies, of course, in a mandala type shape. And if you get bored doing the same thing over and over, this one might not be for you. But if you like that, it might, because it has this border around it, this repetitive border. But you'll notice all the special shapes on this one. This one was probably the best of this little batch that I opened. There do seem to be different levels of budget versus better on some of these special drill kits, and this was probably the best of the bunch. This one comes with 18 different types of special drills, and they are numbered 1 through 18. So there are no letters with this, they're all numbers there. But you can see there are lots and lots of different shapes of special drills. And the reason why I say this one might be better than some of the others that I've seen is it's already kitted up into bags. You don't have to do that, but I never kit up any of my special drill kits because they only take me a couple hours to an evening. And what I do is I just dump all the leftovers from one of these into one big baggie and put them in my special drill box. And that way, if I need something for another special drill item, I can just dig through there. But I don't try to keep them separated or kit them down or anything. I find it easier to just open the bags, use up that color, move it off to the side without spilling, and go through. So these with the baggies are actually a little bit easier to deal with. So we have this one, which is some pink teardrops. As I said, a lot of special drills with this one. We have little gold teardrops, some regular rhinestones there, regular ones. My voice is getting all crackly. And some slightly bigger green dots. But these are the ones that go all the way around the edge here. This color 12, there's a lot, but they cover that as well as several of the leaves. So these are very large marquee shapes or teardrop shapes. Pink, we have some dark pink circles there. These are pretty cool because these are AB coated purple teardrops. And we have some purple rhinestones, green, orange. These are pretty. These are purple shapes there. Lots of those. And then I like these. I get these in some kits. These are AB-like, but they're not the same clear drills. These are more solid, but they are kind of cool. And more of my favorites, the big gold round ones. I love those. Here's some small marquees, some medium size, and that's it. So that is the first special drill one. This is probably the best of the bunch with the most colors, the most different types of drills. And I think this one is going to be really cool. These were all again from Temu. They're probably still available from one company or another, and I can link to any of these that you want to see, but you can probably find them by just doing a search for diamond painting special drill on Temu. So this next one is a kitty cat, And that's because I do own several cats. We have 3 that live in the house, a couple that live outside of the house, but I've never done a kitty diamond painting. I love kitties, but I noticed that was lacking in my collection. So this was a cheap and easy way to get a kitty diamond painting. Now this is one of the more budget kits. I mean, all of these I think were $5 or less, but these usually run $2 to $3. But one of the things you'll notice with them is very few colors. So this one has 11 colors, 1 through 8, and then A, C, and D. And not a whole lot of truly special shaped drills, although there are several. There are 3 basically, A, C, and D, and maybe one of the circles there is a little bit bigger. Number 8 there, which you can see around the face and a few other areas. So this is an abstract kitty. These are all 30 by 30, by the way, which means they're all about 25 by 25. But these special drill ones, the background is not worked, so there's even less there. They don't take very long, and that's why I enjoy them, because some nights I just feel like doing something quick and simple. So let's look at the colors. Here's a couple of the colors, just kind of a light gold kitty color and some greens there. And we have a darker gold, kind of a tan, so definitely some animal type colors for the fur, but we also have some flowers in there. So we have some dark blue, some pink, and here's a couple of the bigger circles there. There's that one, and a gold, and then the other special drills here, some marquees. There's a blue one, and then these teardrops that are very sparkly here. And one of the things I did notice when I went through this the first time is that these more budget friendlies with the fewer drills and all that, the drills maybe aren't as shiny either. These look just slightly dull compared to the other one when I look at them through the package. I may be able to wipe some of that off, but this one will definitely be sealed, especially because some of the glue extends beyond some of those. But I will definitely seal this, and that'll help maybe bring out some of the shine with those that look just slightly dull. So that is the kitty, and there are a whole series of this particular one. When I was looking at them, and I know they're still available, they keep popping up on my feed, there were like 5 or 6 different animals and other things with the same exact color scheme and theme from this company. So let's look at the second one that I got from that particular set, and it's a butterfly, because lately I've been in butterfly moods. I don't know what my deal is, but butterflies are everywhere in what I've been ordering and what I've been wanting to do. So here is another one from that same company. So same number of drills there. We have a 1 through 8, and then ACD. So the A, C, and D, and the 8. And it looks like maybe the 7 and the 6 are also bigger round there. Those are the special drills. And there are several on this one. 30 by 30, background not worked, so not a whole lot to this one. But we have these. I kind of like these long skinny ones. Those are kind of fun. And then the big blue teardrops. And these smaller gold teardrops. This color I thought was a bit odd. They're solid and more of a tan color with a little shine on there. Not completely sure I like those, but they probably fit with the color scheme and everything of the butterfly. So we'll see how it looks. Then we have some of the reds, some yellows, and then the regular rhinestones in pinks and reds and blues and golds and clear. So that is the butterfly. Then I have 2 more. So this will be kind of a short video, but just one to get me started and back into the video making mood of just kind of talking to myself. So this is a Peacock, and this one is definitely more of a budget kit. I'm hoping, I need to go back and see, hoping I didn't pay more than $2 or $3 for this one. Although I do like the background, the way it's kind of fades from dark to light. But this one only has 6 different drills on it. So not a whole lot of variety there on this one. There's some teardrops for the feathers and stuff, but mostly rhinestones on this one. But at least A couple of the things did come in baggies here. So we have just a few of the smaller teardrops, but these are actually quite pretty. These are definitely more peacock colored, the way the color kind of changes depending on how the light hits it. I like those for the peacock feathers, to get that peacock look to the feathers there. Those are nice. And then we only have a few other colors here. We have a light green and a blue, and one more special drill, which is this green one. But I was saving these two bags for last because they're two of the same color. This is color number 3, which means there's a ton of black ABs in this one. So if you're not a fan of messing with black ABs, you may not like this one. That's a lot there. So this one might be a bit more boring to do. Not a whole lot of variety, but still a peacock. It'll probably come out just fine. So that's what that one's all about. And then one more, and this is also one of my favorite, probably the second favorite of this batch, because it is flowers and butterflies. But this is another one that has more drills with it, probably a little bit more to it. So we have 16 different colors and special drills. They're numbered 1 through 9 and then A through G on this, and it is a more filled out picture. Even though it's also a partial, there's more of the canvas where you are laying the drills. It's got some pretty flowers here, and you can see where a lot of those bigger special drills go. It's also got plenty of rhinestones in it. This one will take probably a little bit longer than some of the others, but definitely a little more variety of color and crystals. And it does come in a really long train here. So we have the typical rhinestones that go with these. We have the silver, the red, light blue, lots of pink, green, because there's florals in there, kind of a yellow green, a brown, and a light blue, a little bit of black, because, you know, butterflies, their antenna and all that are typically black. And then we get into several special drills here. So we've got some of these teardrops here, lots of blue circles. I like the shine on those. They almost have a multicolor shimmer to those. I really like those. And look at how big those are. You can place those with your fingers. Don't need a tool for those, but there are lots of them. Lots of blues. These little marquees are a little bit more difficult for me to work with. I place a lot of my special drills with tweezers, and sometimes I find these little ones hard to grab. If you have any tips on how to deal with those, let me know, please. But I do have some wax pencils. I just don't have them sharpened, and I don't have a sharpener nearby. I'm not sure it's worth my time to sharpen and try those. I probably should, because that might make picking these up easier. Then we got some tan here, and oh, I love these. Look at these, if I can get that to show. There's only 3 in here, but those are some pretty flower dots. And I hear my hubby pulling up in the driveway, so I'm going to end this video here because the dogs are going to figure it out and start barking when he comes in and make all that noise. So I did manage to get one video in while it was quiet, so I'll be back later today with some more. And hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hit the like button if you like what you see. Subscribe if you like to see more. I do kind of a mix of budget and premium diamond painting kits. I like to do the budget ones in between the premiums and kind of go back and forth. So that's what I have for you right now, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.